What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Tape Heads Anonymous. This is going to be the first episode of the YouTube channel. I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're going to figure it out. Anyways, for the first episode, I want to review this album by Lil Baby. It released, I think when we reach Friday, it'll be 2 weeks now. Wham by Lil Baby. Now, we're going to break this down into, like 5 parts. And I'm sorry if I look down, I have notes with me for this. But, So, if I look down, I'm sorry for that. It's been 2 weeks, alright? And to be honest, you're gonna notice that I haven't really wanted to listen to this album, and I want to get to why later on. The album was honestly very underwhelming. Kind of mid, to be honest. But we're gonna break this down into 5 parts: the artist performance, the features, the content, the production, and the replay value. And then I'm gonna give my overall score. And yeah, we're gonna review this album. So before I go into the actual reviewing, I just want to let it to be known where I'm coming from with my review. You see, I'm not exactly the guy who just goes home and listens to like Future and Young Thug and all that trap music. That's not me. I'm not the biggest fan of Atlanta trap. That's not really me. But I digress. I hate that term. My math teacher uses that all the time, and I hate it so much. That doesn't matter. So let's start off with the artist performance. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the artist performance was underwhelming, pretty mid. There wasn't really much to it. I really used to listen to Lil Baby a lot. I did, and then like after like 2020, when people say he fell off, fell off. I'm sorry. This is the first time doing this. I don't know what the camera's picking up or not. So after Lil Baby's fall, I did that again. But after Lil Baby's fall off, I kind of stopped listening to him, moved on in life, you know. But he's back. And to be honest, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm just kind of supposed to. That's the whole reason why I'm here. Get good at your job. I'm sorry. But after like 2020, it really sounded like he didn't really care anymore. It sounded like he didn't really want to be there, just making the music. He didn't care. This album, it was different. He did sound like he wanted to be there, and I like that. He had that motivation. He had that oomph. He was actually trying this time. The only thing was that it wasn't good. I didn't like it. It was just basic trap to me. That's all it was. He's just, most of the time he's rapping about being rich, successful, cars, money, women. That's basically it, to be honest with you. Now, there is one track that I have been listening to. There's one track that I've been listening to for a long time. Actually, no. I'll talk about that when we get to the replay value. After the performance, which was pretty mid, there are the features. Now, the features were huge to the album because of how many there were and how, what do they say, star-cluttered? I don't know what the word is, but there was just so much talent in these features. Let me read these out real quick. Young Thug and Future on Dumb, Dumb and Dumber. Travis Scott on Stuff. Yeah, the song is called Stuff. I don't know, that's the greatest song title of all time. Future on Outfit. Glorilla on Redbone. And finally, Rod Wave on By Myself. There might be more, but I'm pretty sure those are the notable ones. Now, the one track that I've been listening to from that album, like consistently, was Dumb, Dumb and Dumber. I really like that song. There are a couple problems with it. We'll get to those in a second. But that song, easily the best one in the album. It was so good. It's a good song. I don't really know. It's kind of basic, but the music is good. Now, Young Thug and Future are on it. Lil Baby started off, and I feel like I'm gonna go back to the artist performance with this. The reason why this one was different was because I feel like Lil Baby knew he had to put in like a little bit extra pen game and a little bit of extra, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but he had to put in a little effort. That's it. He had to put in a little bit of extra effort with this song because he knew he couldn't get blown out on his own song by Young Thug and Future, two people who definitely could outrun Lil Baby. So he had to put in a little extra effort. And to be honest, as far as each of their verses went, they were pretty even. It was extremely even as far as how good their verses was. If I had to pick a favorite verse, I would go Young Thug just because I feel like he had that swagger on. You know what I mean? He had that, you know, that I don't know what I'm looking for. That if you know what I mean. Young Thug's come a long way since what. I'm so sorry. I think that's Young Thug at least, but he's come a long way from then. And Future, of course, you know, he's Future. I don't really know what else to say. He's like the biggest. He's like the biggest guy in Atlanta right now as far as trap music goes. I think he was Mixtape Pluto by Future? I think it was. I'm sorry, I'm kind of dumb. But as I said, I don't listen to trap that much. I'm sorry. So I don't really. I think he released Mixtape Pluto and then he released another album last year. Yeah. We Don't Trust You. I think that was Future at least. So he also had Travis Scott on Stuff. That song, to be honest, Travis Scott, it wasn't a good feature, to be honest. It wasn't good. Let me see. Oh yeah, one more thing. Lil Baby on Dumb Dumb and Dumber, he gave a shout out to the Bird Gang. So he gets bonus points for that. But, oh yeah. Real quickly, I want to talk about Redbone, which was going to be a bad song. It was going to be, the album was very hit or miss, mostly misses though, but it was mostly hit or miss. And however, Redbone was going to be another one of those mid-missed songs, but Glorilla came on and she absolutely smoked Lil Baby. I'm not even gonna lie. Glorilla took that song, put it up to the next level for real. I'm not even gonna lie. By Myself with Rod Wave, honestly pretty weird. The Rod Wave, he's definitely different, I guess. He's a different kind of artist. Came in with almost a country feel. Not like the song was pretty country, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. And then according to what my notes say here, they found this random guy on the street named Rilo Rodriguez. They found him on the street and he just walked in the studio and he just started mumbling the whole verse. I don't know, he just started they sound like on a beat, you know. I don't know, that was weird. But that Rilo Rodriguez destroyed the song. I'm not even gonna joke anymore. That was awful. He just came on and just kept mumbling on the beat. That was awful. He walked in the studio, walked up to the mic, made random noises, and he left that way. And he's not coming back after that, I can tell you that much. We ain't gonna see him for a long time, and I don't want to see him after that. Because that was underwhelming. It was bad. It wasn't all that. Now, I want to get to Travis Scott. Travis Scott on Stuff. Now, as I said, wasn't exactly feeling it. Okay. 1 second here, I'm sorry. Yeah. It wasn't all that. To be honest, the best part about it was just him humming over Lil Baby stuff, and that was about it. I didn't really like that song. Ooh, oh god, that wasn't good. And the features, overall, I'd say they were good overall, because it was like half and half, right? Yeah, you know, good Young Thug, good Future. You had a good Gorilla, but then you had like the Travis Scott wasn't it? Rod Wave wasn't bad. It was just weird. Overall, it was pretty good, I'd say, for at least the features were. It could have been so much better, but ironically, it wasn't. Even though it had such a high caliber of artists on that album. Now, the production, well, we're gonna be here pretty quick because it was basic trap music. That was it. That was pretty much. A lot of them were just like really weird. Like, for example, the first song, "Listen Up," it was weird. Like he started rapping over these weird orchestral strings, and it like didn't really work that well for Lil Baby, at least. As far as the good beats go, obviously Dumb Dumb and Dumber, the best song on the album prior. No, nothing else needs to be said. As far as the low lights go, I Promise was bad. It had weird guitar strings. I didn't like that. It wasn't good. Yeah, Outfit was definitely the worst beat. It had a weird whistling sound that just annoys you the entire time. It's on. I don't even know what it was. It was just some weird whistling sound, and it's just so annoying to listen to. So yeah, I don't listen to that one. I don't listen to. Ever since it's released, I haven't been listening to most of these songs, except Dumb Dumb and Dumber. That's just about it. I haven't really been listening to any of these. And speaking about that, oh, I missed content. Sorry, I skipped over content. The content, it's basic trap music, to be honest. I don't really know what to say. Lil Baby's over here talking about riches. That's basically it. He doesn't really talk about much of anything else. There are a few moments on the first track where, you know, he talks about himself. He talked about when you yeah, he just talks about a lot of money. Yeah, he talks about his cousin. His cousin got homicide charges. He talks about that. He talks about his nieces, and he's paying his college funds. But besides that, money, cars, houses, all that stuff, you know, basic trap. And to be honest, I don't really like it. It's kind of annoying after a while, to be honest. Like, to sit there for 45 minutes and listen to me at least, the same thing over and over and over again with some dude talking, I make money like this. Now, I'm not an auto-tune guy. I don't like auto-tune, so that makes it even worse. He's over here making money like dick. I got girls on deck. Like, what? What was I said? I got girls on deck. What? So this is why I'm not a rapper right here. It's underwhelming. It's very underwhelming. It's not a fun thing to listen to. That's why I'm not going back to listen to it. The only one I liked was Dumb Dumb and Dumber. And to be honest, Dumb Dumb and Dumber wasn't even perfect. The whole song, every single artist was going the same flow. Like, that was their whole flow throughout the entire song. That was all they did. It was good, but I feel like after maybe like a month from now, I'm gonna be tired of that song, to be honest. And look, Oh, I already kind of talked about the replay value just then. The replay value, it's not there. The only thing I'm going to re-listen to is Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber, and probably after about a month, I'm going to be done with it, just because it's the same thing over and over again. There's nothing special to it. It sounds good, and it's a good song. It's just there's nothing to it. You know, it's basic. It's pretty stock. Overall, the album, it's mid. It's really mid. It's not what I expected, because this album was gonna be really hyped up. Lil Baby, this was supposed to be his return album. He was gonna, you know, be back like on his 2018 days. You know, like Something to Prove. I love that song, I listened to that song so much when it came out. I was excited. I wanted to go back to those days. You know, the good old days. You know, but then he came out and it was underwhelming. It wasn't there. It was just bad. To be honest, I wish I could say more, but it was extremely underwhelming, you know? I really don't know what else to say overall for this thing. It's basic trap music. It's basic Atlanta trap music. Just beats, money, and a couple features. That's all this album is. Actually, if you wanna know what the album sounds like, listen to Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber. That's the only thing you need to listen to. Just listen to that one, and then just imagine songs like that that are just a whole lot worse. Just a lot worse. That's the album. That's the whole thing. There's nothing else is as good as Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber, and they're really just the same thing. I don't know if the mic's not gonna pick that up, but people are loud. People are really loud, and I'm in a soundproof room, by the way, so I should be able to be loud. But people are loud. I don't know what else to say. I guess I'm gonna end this video here. Lil Baby, Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber. Overall, mid. I'd say like 5 out of 10. I guess, like just right on that mid mark. We're gonna move forward. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. I don't really know what's gonna make of this channel. I'm feeling the music vibe. Maybe we can, you know, step out of hip hop a couple times and talk about some other music that I listen to, because I don't only listen to hip hop. But besides that, yeah, that's gonna cover the first episode. Thank you guys for watching. What did YouTube say when they end this stuff? Hold on, let me check the list. Oh yeah. Make sure you click that like and subscribe button, join the Patreon, buy my merch, and I'll see you on the next episode of Tapeheads Anonymous. Yeah! Was that a good ending? Bobby, can we cut? Bobby, we good? Yo, Bobby, you're not talking to me. Look, Bobby, I did the show. You can give me my money. Come on, you gotta. All right, Bobby. All right, I get. Okay. I am sitting back in the chair. Record another episode. You want me to record another episode now, huh? Look, I'm gonna do your show, Bobby. I'll do your show. But just know, you better watch your back. I might need a little bit of help.